Guys, welcome to the this week's mentoring video. Today is the 3rd of August 2020. My name is Adam, and as always I'm going to present you first with this disclaimer here. Remember, this video is for informational and educational purposes only. I'm not trying to give you any financial advice. All the investment decisions you make on your own, and if you make those decisions based on what you see here, it's all on you, not on me. I'm presenting you with some information about how I trade, and we're learning here. It's a learning experience. It's not here to make you do some decisions on how you're gonna invest your currency. We're learning. That's about it. So if you agree with this disclaimer, we will proceed and continue with this weekly mentoring video. And for this week we have quite cool and interesting topics, including some new trades coming in. So I'm going to show you how to create some trades with new strategies, and we will discuss some positions from the previous week, and we'll look at the portfolio. Actually, I have a little agenda for today, so maybe let me bring that one up, and so you can see. So just to bring that weekly mentoring video, 3rd August 2020. Topics for today basically are these. So we're going to be doing some portfolio management. We will do the regular routine overview of the portfolio. We see if there are any pain points in there. Then we will look at this Intel ticker, which we've been trading last week. It was causing a lot of trouble, so we're going to look at it and what's going on with it, and the lessons we learned, what went wrong, because it went pretty wrong. So I'm sure you remember that. Then we'll look at the butterflies, how they are performing. We have 3 butterflies, broken wing butterflies, to see how they work. It's important to look at this type of trades weekly, daily, to see how they move. Basically, how do they benefit you or cause you trouble? And they mostly benefit us here, so it's going to be interesting. Then we look at KHC a little bit, this ticker. I freaked out a little bit last week, and I decided to reduce one leg, but actually I think this is very important for you guys to learn, to see how you can react to a position which you think may be going wrong and you want to manage it, but you don't want to completely kill it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll talk about hedging a little bit, awaiting, because this was the question from the previous week by Craig. And then we will go also and create some new trades, and I picked already some candidates. One of them is MasterCard. So I want to create a broken wing butterfly on this and also do a short put spread, so it's very kind of bullish, to pay for that butterfly, so you can reduce the cost of the butterfly. It's a little bit experimental trade, but I think it makes sense. We will look at EA, so Electronic Arts, and we will do a back ratio on it. So it's this new strategy I've been talking about. J&J, also short put spread or Condor. We'll decide as we look at the price chart, and basically also the option chain, and see how these individual options for calls and puts are priced, and doesn't make any sense to create a Condor, or maybe it's just better to have a short put spread or something else. So that's the agenda, and let's begin with our routine first. So I bring back first actually the news channel. So remember, we always started our day by looking at a couple things, right? The news, the broad market, the economic calendar, and so on. So let's do that here. I will briefly refresh this stock market update, and basically it's the same thing popping up, but just to make sure nothing new came in. So markets look quite stable and so on. They actually did rally a little bit. So S&P is a bit up, so new highs. And going to what's driving the market, so people at briefing.com say that it's the strong sectors this week are or today are information technology, healthcare, and financials. The weak ones are utilities, real estate, surprise, surprise, customer staples, and energy. So some of those news include already some names of companies. So LLY could be interesting to look at. ADT and Google can be interested to look at. They look at ADT. It's pretty big growth, and Google also going down a little bit. So